Welcome to another episode of That Crazy Triangle Guy. I just wanted to update a few things I left out of my last video I felt that were important. And so this goes with the video right before it. We were seeing this rejection here when we left, and we did get a little pullback here, and it looks like we're going to go back at it again. So that's nice that we didn't even. I was going to say in this video that we may come back down to this green line. We didn't even do that. Now, not to say that we don't come up again, get rejected, come back down here, and whatever. Who knows what we're going to do. But looks like we're trying to go at it again to potentially come up here and grab some more of this liquidity, coming up even all the way up to 99.2-ish or beyond. Now that's on the 12-hour, 24-hour. What does that look like? Yeah, that's all you see there. What if we go out more? You can see it's getting a little more yellow up there, up into 99.7, and I think on the weekly it showed more liquidity up here in around 102.7-ish. Yeah. And beyond. So plenty of stuff to go after up there. Depends on how far we want to go. Now, that's one of the points I wanted to bring up, is that now this could be an attempt to draw in some more longs into the market, get some more long positions open heading into Friday and our jobs numbers data. Now that, because I was wondering in the previous video if it's even worth it for them to try to do another dump after the historic dump that we had over the weekend. I'll reemphasize this. I did think that they hadn't necessarily planned on doing it. I think they planned on doing it a little bit closer to Friday's jobs data, but had to do it when the narrative was there. So, but I don't know. I'm just speculating. Now, well, we don't need to look at this right now. While I'm talking, we can look at the charts here. And we didn't even get back up there, and we're getting rejected again. So we'll see what happens here. But where was I? So this might here be a move to try to draw in some more longs and make it worthwhile for them to do some sort of a dump into the jobs data or after the jobs data, depending on what it is. I still think we're going to pump after jobs data. I don't think it's that big of a deal. I think we're just got to get it over with. A lot of these things we hesitate going into or pull back going into or stall out waiting for this data isn't a big deal. We just need to get it. We just need to find out what it is. And then, after it gets released, the market doesn't care anymore. We move on. It's so stupid in my mind. But anyway, so there was another thing I wanted to point out besides this upside down world we're living in, where good market data is bad and bad is good and whatever. And it's just crazy. This week, the Bitcoin and the crypto market have not been following the rest of the market. And if we measure from the close, 2100, around there, it's not exact here, but right about there, close Monday, 2100 hours to close today or yesterday, Wednesday, right about there, Bitcoin is down about 5%. While we're looking at the S&P right now on an hourly time frame, and the other one was an hourly time frame as well. Measure from the close, market close on Monday to market close today, and that's up 1.12%, 1.125%, and Bitcoin's down 5%. And then even when we look at NASDAQ, what's NASDAQ like? I still got my measuring tool, I do believe. NASDAQ from Monday's close to Wednesday's close, up 1.72%, and Bitcoin's down 5%. I wonder how much the altcoin market's down. Where is it? Where's that altcoin market? Total 3. Here we go. Monday. We gotta squish it together because there's more hours in the. Oh, damn it! I got my I gotta do this. There we go. Not that. Where's Monday? Monday's close is right about there. So altcoin market measuring from right about there to today's close would have been right about there. It's down 6.25%. So alts are down 6.25% just since Monday. Bitcoin down 5%. S&P up 1.125%, and NASDAQ up 1.75%. So this isn't right. Something's going on here. And we're not going to stand for it, I tell you. Now we're back on the 5-minute chart, looking at what's currently going on. We are consolidating in a triangular formation, right around the 55-day exponential moving average, and just below the bottom of the white parallel channel. Hopefully, getting a breakthrough of that and into the liquidation of the shorts above us. Now, we are coming up on the end of a 4-hour time frame, which no doubt we are near the top of. So let's take a look at that. Yes, our 4-hour candles, if we close right around here, we are, oh, look at that. It's pretty close. With the 2 green candles we're just printing, we are pretty close to engulfing the 3 candle bodies previously, and closing a 4-hour candle above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, the past 7, which would be well, just over a day, I guess. But we're very close to this red one right here. Yeah, and it looks like maybe, I don't know. You want to wait around, and you know what? I'll pause the video and we'll come back to it. All right, so we close this 4-hour candle here. Excuse me. And as you can see, we did not quite get above this red candle here, which was our big, well, we started on this 4 hour, we started to pump up and then got rejected and came back down here. I don't know if that's of significance that we did not close above that, but with these two green candles, we closed above our two previous red candles significantly. So that's something. And we're starting our 4 hour candle, our new candle, green, heading up. Let's go back and look at the 5-minute chart. Well, whatever. This is our first 5 minutes of the new hour. And let's see what happens. So to sum up, in the previous video, I talked about potentially just continuing down this green channel here, oscillating down this green channel into Friday and into the bottom of the Gaussian channel with the pink dotted line that is hiding behind this white dashed line. That's the bottom of the Gaussian channel. And it's Friday morning when the jobs numbers come out. That'll be right around 92,000, let's say. Now, we have broken out of that channel. So this channel does have multiple contact points very accurately set here and on the bottom as well. So we are outside of that currently, but that does not mean we could not come back into it. Just as we fell below it here, it did come back up into it. So the other option was that we, through a series of double bottom W patterns here, we could smaller W's leading into bigger W's, and could end up coming up, I forget where, but somewhere up here, 102-ish, which would then potentially take us even all the way up to 115. But that's in the previous video. So that's a potential too, but it requires, that would be, take some time to play out and could change depending on a lot of other things. So now the third scenario was forming a head and shoulder, an inverse head and shoulders here, but we did not get that as I was making the video. Instead, we got something else. So, but in fact, since we are having a pullback, it's important to look and see if there is possibly some other inverse head and shoulders pattern forming. I guess you could say that if we did come down here and come back up, that this right here, God, I hate it when it does that. This left shoulder head and right shoulder, although it doesn't have a clear neckline. I like it when they have really clear necklines that you can draw a line through, and they have very accurate contact points that all line up. Oh, now wait a second. I did notice that, speaking of points that all line up, let's connect this, and this, and this, and this. And that's pretty close right there. Now, see, we did come up through here, but we do have all these other 1, 2, 3, and 4 contact points right there on that line. So that is a potential too of a left shoulder ahead and forming a right shoulder here. So, and say, where is that? That's weird that might be playing out around the end of market close tomorrow. If in fact we did see a pullback, look for some sort of a curve back upwards. So there's always all these potential things going on, and you just don't know how it's going to play out. And I don't even think that the people drawing the Bitcoin chart pattern exactly know how it's going to play out. I think they have various scenarios available to them, and we'll make those decisions as they get more data, as people make buys and sells. And they got to tie it in with all the God. It's really weird because it's got to tie in with the altcoin markets and all the various coins. It's really amazing how all this works. They all interact with one another. Okay, so see you some other time.